will start with Ted. Some of these are small, just 3 or 4 for each of you. You were talking about the drink, still has some acid inside. I would maybe use the word carbonation. Acid, technically maybe it's correct, it is some type of citric acid or something, but usually we that sounds like that's a poison or something. I would say carbonation. This is another small one, but very typical for Koreans to say clean sea. Usually we use the word ocean instead of sea. Usually. I want to introduce about the. You are kind of combining 2 different ways of saying that. It's either I want to introduce or I want to talk about. You don't introduce about. And lastly, you said I don't believe people. Grammatically, it's fine. In that instance, I would think trust sounds a little bit better. I don't trust people. And I wrote down another, if you want to say some other expressions, I don't believe in humanity or in society. I don't have faith in humanity. I don't have faith in people, in society. Alex, pronunciation-wise, you said beverage, it's beverage. It's a short E, not a long E. You said, what's the top gross revenue in Broadway? You would say, what's the top grossing film? What's the top grossing musical? When you say grossing, that implies it's revenue, right? So you don't need to say revenue, and you need to specify top grossing what? What's the top grossing film? Top grossing musical? And a book that I really sympathize with, maybe change the word sympathize to
touch.
A book that touched me, or that's fine. Or you could say, instead of sympathize, if you just wanted to substitute a word, I would maybe say a book that I can really relate with. Relate with. 1G, you said when I heard the fall, your table topic, maybe we'll think about instead of heard. You don't really heard. Or when I heard fall is coming or something. Your table topic, autumn. When I heard the fall, what did you hear? You heard fall is coming?
The word fall.
When you heard the word fall? When I hear, maybe. Or when I heard the word fall. Yeah. When I think about fall. You were talking about coffee and you used the word select. I would just say choose. It sounds a little bit too formal. You said I was major in. We use major as a verb. I majored in. He majored in. You can use that as a noun. What was your major? You can use it as a noun, but in that instance, I majored in. And you said it could be not reality. It could be not reality. I couldn't tell whether you were saying it might not be realistic or it might not happen, because there's a related but kind of 2 different things. Either you want to say it might not be realistic, and that's the nuance of this is going to be really difficult to happen and not realistic, or just it might not happen for any reason. I couldn't tell. So, and it could be not reality. The grammar doesn't really work. So either with one or the other, I wasn't exactly sure. Jung-hee, you said it's near about the place, near to the place, not about. She has come to Korea to make a performance. You could say to have a performance or just to perform. You can make perform the verb. You said I will change my job maybe. I would say maybe change. I think that sounds much better. I will maybe change my job, especially because will is I will change my job. Maybe. Sounds like you changed your mind in the middle of the sentence. And can replace by artificial ones, can replace with. You replace something with, not by. Kelly, you said I can imagine cool condition. I think just weather. Cool condition. I think just use the word weather. When I was young, I hoped, some actress, I hoped to be, I hoped I could be, I hoped I would